Welcome to Turn TV, where we are bringing you news, media and entertainment that you can trust. So, why all the contention over Jerusalem? Why does the US want to move their embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem? Is it right for the United Nations to bring such pressure on a sovereign democracy about where to move their own embassy? These questions obviously stem from the ongoing conflict between the State of Palestine and the State of Israel. The Palestinians of the mindset they are being occupied, whereas Israel feel like they have reclaimed their heritage and will not let go of that. I made the acquaintance of a Palestinian young guy in London earlier this year. He explained how he felt Israel is an absolute non-entity. He said he is here in the UK defending his homeland. The Lord only knows how, because when I asked him if he was sending money home through working to support his family, he said no. When I asked him if he was here somehow mobilizing, he just leaned back in his chair and smiled. The truth is, most people and leaders in Middle Eastern states not only passionately reject Jerusalem as being Israel's capital, but they entirely reject its right to exist. However, Jerusalem was founded by the Jewish people 3,000 years ago. After centuries of contention and wars over the land, none of the conquering dynasties ever moved to make Jerusalem the capital of anything. To say Jews lost their connection is inaccurate. 1,000 years ago, an Arab writer complained Jews were so populous in Jerusalem. Just 150 years ago, they were still the majority as documented by the British Council. And 70 years ago, Israel was re-established as an independent state where they live alongside Muslims and Christians. We cannot ignore history and blindly follow prejudice if we hope to understand why things are the way they are today. We can't ignore history and hope for peace somehow. Let us also not ignore the modern day Palestinian concerns and anger, but let us move away from demonizing Israel, a small nation really, of people trying to reclaim their place in the world. Look, let's face it, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict will ever be a complex issue, but no nation should ever deny another nation its right to exist. And no multinational corporation or organization should ever deny a democracy the right to choose in favor of its voters as to where its embassy should be. Actions like the United Nations vote to bring pressure on the US about their decision to move their embassy to Jerusalem demonstrates a ginormous overreach and massively tips the scale on the electorate of member nations and whether or not their vote is respected on the world stage. It is something every president has promised, that's to move the embassy to Jerusalem. People have voted for them based on this issue. The question is, do you want to live in a world where your votes get voted on? Do you want to live in a world where our leaders count us too intellectually challenged to stipulate our votes as anything other than, well, advisory? Anyone living in a democracy who watched the UN vote, regardless of their partisan position, should be both shocked and terrified, because where are the boundaries? My name's Shanari Kiri. You've been watching Turn TV. Let us know your thoughts. We would love to see you comment, like and share this video. Get back to us.